Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media. And today, I am at the mall going to Kohl's. Why would I? Well, you don't care. Coincidentally, it happens to be the same mall that has both a Barnes & Noble and the only FYE within reason of where I live. And it's honestly like 3-4 miles away from my house. So that's awesome. So I'm going to go look at some overpriced things and some Criterions for the Criterion sale. Will I pick up anything? I don't know. I already got a lot last time. A lot. Let's go to the mall because it's Christmas, right? It's after Halloween, so it's Christmas. Let's get going. Here we are at the FYE, the one and only in my state. Holy Lord, look at this Snickers bar. 75% off. Buy one, get one. Sweaters. These are adorable. I love the Good Guys one back here. Then we got some cool collectibles in here. Creepshow, Big Doll, Little Freddy's, and Pennywise's. Look at all these awesome action figures. This is a collector's club dream, and even the figures. Buy one, get one half off. That's good to know for our upcoming very special collector's club Christmas episode we plan on doing. I love these retro X-Men figures from the new cartoon, and I love even more this Iron Man figure from the forgotten animated series. Some wrestling figures to boot. They have a decent amount of these NECA horror movie figures. I thought that was cool. And they got a McCready from The Thing. That is awesome. E.T., those are hilarious. Some classic Universal monsters. Freddy 2. Frankenberry and Count Chocula figures for some reason. That's hilarious. And if I was a weaker man and these were cheaper, I would buy all of these Treehouse of Horror figures. I already have this one, but I gotta show it off. I still need Shorty, though, so if someone finds Shorty, send it my way. But they got Chucky and Tiffany, that's cool. This Batman movie collection thing is awesome. It's a figure of every Batman from every Batman movie, and a Child's Play 3 specific Chucky. This guy's adorable, look at him. He's so cute, little Pennywise. And this very, very cool Halloween 2018 Michael Myers figure, I love that. And this Freddy is awesome. I don't know. I didn't take a look at who made it, but this thing kicks ass, and I love the alternate head on it. I need a new Wicket. I haven't gotten a Wicket in a while to add to the Wicket shelf, so luckily they got several here. And a lot of, it's the other side of that first shelf here, some more horror stuff. Cool Nightmare on Elm Street NECA glove. This thing costs $100. I turned it around after I shot this. And this is literally all the movies this store has. Like, I love FYE in theory. Ooh, what a clearance. But there's seriously like one little rack of horror movies in this entire store, and that's it. On to the real show, Barnes & Noble. Luckily you go in and the movies are right here. Criterion as far as the eye can see, as long as you only look at this one shelf at least. 12 Angry Men, like I said in my last video, one of my all-time favorites. Do yourself a favor and buy a copy of that in some form. Alfred Hitchcock's 39 Steps. I still need to watch more Hitchcock. Baron Munchausen and After Hours. Both on 4K, they're not here though. Afterlife. I forgot about that one. I need to see that at some point, along with most of these movies. Just take a look at all these. Amoris Perros. Oh yeah, that's the Inarritu movie. That's the movie that Vanilla Sky was inspired by / based on. So if you want to know about that, that's what that movie is. Anatomy of a Murder. This is a very good movie, but it is available on 4K in the Columbia Classics set. I would, say get it there instead. Bamboozled, a Spike Lee joint. A very weird one. I remember when that came out, a lot of it was shot on like home video cameras. This one I absolutely need and don't own for some reason. I love Being John Malkovich, but the fact that this is such an old Blu-ray now scares me. I just know it's going to get a 4K the day I buy it, with my luck. The Big Chill is a good one. I didn't love it as much as a lot of people, but I'm also not of that era, I suppose. But Blood Simple and The Blob and Blowout, like I said, 3 Bs. The 3 Bs you need to go buy right now. Bottle Rocket, Wes Anderson's debut film with the Wilsons is. It's okay. Breakfast Club is another one that I need to get, but it's such a popular title that you just know it has to get a 4K anytime soon. I'm amazed it hasn't happened already. Bull Durham is one I've heard is great that I've never seen for some reason. Charade, the best non-Alfred Hitchcock movie, or so I've been told. Some David Lynch stuff. Come and See, I heard, is a hard watch, but an amazing watch. I love the artwork on that. A lot of people don't like it for some reason. I thought it was a photograph until I looked closer. Another Spike Lee movie, Cooley High. Crash, the David Cronenberg people get horned up by car wrecks movie. And Del Toro's Kronos. This is a really good one. I would recommend you watch that, at least, if you don't splurge and buy it in the Criterion collection. And the forgotten Wes Anderson movie that I always forget exists, Darjeeling Limited. I haven't seen that one yet. The Damned, that's a cool cover. I love that one. Dead Man's pretty good. Deep Cover I want to see. That's one I've heard good things about and haven't watched. Defending Your Life right next to it. I love, you all know that by now if you watch my last couple videos. Devil's Backbone, that's another one. It's available on 4K, so I would say go that way in that big Sony Classic set. But if you don't want to buy the whole set, at least get that. Here's the really cool Do the Right Thing Blu-ray set. It's just as big as the fat DVD case. This thing is outstanding looking, though. I'd consider splurging on that one day. Double Indemnity, I need to buy at some point. I already own it on DVD, though, so I'm not in too big of a hurry. Drive My Car, I always forget, is on Criterion. I need to see this. I need to get this Best Picture nominee at some point. Easy Rider. See, here's the Easy Rider that you can buy separately from that collection, the BBS collection. But not all those movies are available separately. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. They should have done the same packaging they did with Dazed and Confused, because it looks so similar. And they're kind of the same vibe, in a way. Here's the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I was right. My DVD has a much cooler packaging than the Blu-ray. All right, on to row number 2. That's Christopher Nolan's debut film, Following. It's worth watching, but I won't spend $20 on it. Facing the Crowd, I heard, is interesting. I do want to see this at some point. Ghost World is a cool one. It's a funny movie. Steve Buscemi got robbed of his much-needed Oscar nomination for that one. I used to have Give Me Shelter on DVD. It's one of the many I'm pissed I sold. And this is actually my favorite Wes Anderson film, but I already have the other Blu-ray, so I don't need this right this second. Maybe if it comes out on 4K, I'll grab it. Great Escape is a great movie. Hedwig and the Angry Inch. I found this half off clearance at Walmart one time, and I regret not buying it now. So I wish I would have done that at the time. Don't know why I didn't. What else we got? Hollywood Shuffle. I enjoy that one. In the Heat of the Night is a must-see Best Picture winner, but you can get a 4K of that now from Kino, which is the case with a lot of these. Incredible Shrinking Man. That's a fun old sci-fi movie. What else we got? Inland Empire, a very strange David Lynch movie that I'm afraid to purchase. Mad World. This one I need to watch in its entirety. I remember trying to watch it on TV, but it's like 17 hours long with commercials on TV, so I just never got around to it. Don't buy Jabberwocky, and that's coming from a Monty Python / Terry Gilliam fan. This Jules and Jim is very cool. I didn't realize it was such a big set. This Blu-ray DVD combo. Francois Truffaut movie. I can't remember if I've seen this or not. I may have watched it in film school, but I honestly can't remember. It's been ages. Clute, I need to get that at some point. La Bamba, that's a new one. And La Jet is the movie that 12 Monkeys is based on, sort of. On to row number 3, Last Waltz, Last Temptation of Christ, Scorsese classics. There's the Wes Anderson, Lost Highway. This one I really am tempted to blind buy because I love Albert Brooks. And Julie Haggerty's hilarious. Lost in America. I'm a huge Albert Brooks fan. This is one I could probably risk blind buying and I'll get something out of it. And this is a classic one here. I remember I had this on DVD at one point too and sadly sold it. This is like spine number, 30? You can't read it. My camera hates focusing. But it is spine number 30. That's one of the original Criterion releases from way back in the day. Here's the pathetic-looking Malcolm X Blu-ray compared to the giant Digibook 4K that they released. This is a really good movie, Manchurian Candidate. I did not like the remake. I saw that in theaters, and then I bought this because it was an AFI Top 100 movie, and I liked the original quite a bit. Speaking of great 2019 Best Picture nominees on Criterion, like I mentioned in my last video, Marriage Story is one I really need to get, but you can also watch it on Netflix if you want to give it a ride. I love Midnight Cowboy. If this gets a 4K from Criterion, which I really hope it does, I will splurge on that one, but I already own a basic Blu-ray of it. So I haven't purchased this one yet. If you like documentaries, this one is surprisingly fantastic, and it's not at all about what you think it is when you look at the cover. Minding the Gap. That is on Hulu, I believe. And Moonstruck is good, but I already have that Blu-ray as well. What the hell is this thing? A Paul Schrader film. I don't remember this thing existing, and I have no idea what it is, but damn, does this look cool. I'm trying to read I can't read anything. I'm blind, and too much plastic wrap to read the number on the spine. But that is a cool looking release. I had never seen that before. And if you haven't watched the Charlie Chaplin movie, you could buy any one of them, and it's worth your money. He has done no wrong in my view. Oh yeah, there's Moonrise Kingdom. I forgot. That's my favorite cover out of all these because it looks so not Wes Anderson-y. And this one is actually really good. My Darling Clementine. I watched that in film school too. If you like Tombstone, give that one a try. The original Nightmare Alley, Notorious, another Hitchcock one, Okja, both movies that Tim Talks Talkies makes me want to watch, but I just haven't yet. This one is good, One Night in Miami. I don't know if it's worth the blind buy if you haven't seen it, but I do recommend watching it. Oh, here's One False Move. Hopefully they have a 4K at this location, because they didn't at the Mall of America for some reason. Parasite, you gotta get Parasite. Everybody knows that. Alright, what do we got here? Petite Maman. Some John Waters movies, Polyester, but you gotta get Pink Flamingos, I think. I should grab this at some point. Not only does it have a slipcover, but it also comes with a barf bag, which is, very unique. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, I need to watch. Power of the Dog, I love. Here's the much lamer Princess Bride Blu-ray without the cool, hard book-like case that the 4K comes with. So get the 4K, just do it. Even if you just like the package. Raging Bull, Repo Man are good, and those. What the heck is this? Rolling Thunder Review. I forgot this existed. That is a Martin Scorsese documentary with Bob Dylan. I forgot that was a thing. And Roma, here's a great Best Picture nominee I keep forgetting to buy. It should have won Best Picture that year against Green Book, but it didn't. Not to be confused with that Roma right behind it. Also, here's the original Romeo and Juliet. That movie has issues. I know the actress sued them because she was underage or something at the time. I won't get into it too far. Scorsese short, Secret Lies. I need to get that at some point. Shallow Grave I've never seen. And Sisters, Brian De Palma movie I need to watch. Slacker I used to have on DVD. Sadly I don't. Stagecoach. Sorry about the shaky camera, but I'm an old man and it's hard to kneel down to the bottom row of these things. I'm just trying to get a shot of every little thing in the store for you, so I'm doing my best. Triangle of Sadness I enjoy. I recommended that in my collection video. Twin Peaks, I need to watch this series. I've only watched the first few episodes and just couldn't get into it. Uncut Gems. The Vanishing, I've only seen the remake and it's okay. I need to see the original. And this vampire set is badass. I've never seen this movie, but that's one I would blind buy just for the packaging. Virgin Suicides, I keep forgetting I need to see. Sofia Coppola's debut film, if I remember correctly, which she's hit or miss with me, but I would at least give it a try. And I thought this was cool. This vinyl, Barnes & Noble exclusive, Disney 100th anniversary. I can't read what the hell any of this says because it's so shiny and I'm blind, but if you're into vinyl, that's a cool set if you like Disney music. And more importantly, they have the exclusive of the Little Mermaid soundtrack right next to it. Fargo, one of my all-time favorites on 4K. Just nice to hold it in my hands. I'm not going to buy it today, though. No Bears. This is another one of those weird, I can't focus again, Janus Contemporaries documentary, just like that EO Blu-ray. When I was confused, it wasn't Criterion. This one's the same way. Here's a few more. Carnival of Souls, Nanny. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Grab that one if you can. Pan's Labyrinth is an amazing movie. Y Tu Mamá También. I really need to watch this. I love the director. Haven't watched that for some reason, but I've heard nothing but great things. And here, as always, the 4Ks are hiding behind the counter. The unmanned counter. No one is down here. I could walk away with millions of dollars worth of Criterions, but I won't. I'm a nice guy. Here's One False Move on 4K. Good to see that it exists, since the other store didn't have it. Princess Bride. New David Bowie one, Lost Highway. I love this New World set, but I really don't like Terrence Malick movies. They're gorgeous to look at, but I just cannot get into his style. And this small axe thing had an accident. No pun intended. Actually, it was completely intended, but I need to watch this. It's a cool little mini-series. I just haven't given a chance to. And these little spider wraps make a weird clicking sound, and I'm worried about my pacemaker being close to so many of them. Here's another version. Oh, that's a 4K. I didn't even know this had a 4K. Good to know. And another out-of-place One False Move. Wings of Desire is fantastic if you haven't seen that one. I don't know how many times I'd rewatch it, but you should at least watch it once. And I'll put this back where it goes. There we go. And behind the counter, this witness is just staring at me. I want that one so bad. So if anyone wants to send me anything. And on the complete opposite side of the store, for no reason, next to the CDs of all places, here is a pathetic amount of more Criterion Blu-rays. More of the same for the most part. Man Who Knew Too Much. Dazing Confused. Get the 4K of that one if you do. Has a better packaging. All About Eve is a great release. Miller's Crossing, go buy that. I love it. More of the same. Inland Empire. It's a cool looking case on that one. Tom Jones I need to get. If it's the same Tom Jones, I think it is. The Best Picture winning Tom Jones. I've never seen that. And yeah, that's what we got. Islands of Lost Souls. Mulholland Drive. There's a Jackie Chan set. That's cool to see here. Town Bloody Hall. I don't remember that one. And The Wage of War. There we go. And hello, everybody. All right, I had to go all the way upstairs to buy this, but these books are too cool not to show. This giant movie posters book, horror movie monsters book, big Ghostbusters book. That is all. Here it is, the unmanned movie counter. I'm too nice to steal all these, but let's see where we're going.
And we're back home. Thanks for sticking around, everybody, if you have. And for the, like I said in my last video, 60+% of you that are watching my videos and not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And you are awesome only if you subscribe. Actually, you're awesome if you're watching this too. I'm going to clean my glasses quick because I'm blind without them. Minority Report reference. But yeah, Barnes & Noble, always, that's a solid store. And it's like 3 miles away from my house. FYE. It's fun to look at, but I've literally only bought 2 movies ever there because they were like $5. And they're usually like 20 on Amazon, but everything else there is usually so overpriced. But the collectibles are fun as hell. And buy one, get one half off figures and stuff, that would actually make me go back. I should have actually checked what date that's through, but I'm an idiot. But me and my Collectors Club bros, that's for you. But Barnes & Noble, solid store. That is my local store, one of 2 local stores that are worth going to for Criterion sales. I'll go to the other one probably now for Mean Streets, since I ended up going to this one as an errand, oddly enough. But I still, because you can't not buy something. It's too hard. It's too hard not to get something. Luckily, I had a $5 reward from signing up for Barnes & Noble's like reward point thing. It's not their paid membership thing. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video. I know I did during the last sale. But if you sign up for their point thing, like with your email, you get whatever points from buying stuff, and you get like $5, $10 little coupons you can use next time. So I had a $5 one that I used last time, and that earned me another $5 one that I used today. So I got one movie. I put it in my Criterion satchel. No, I did not get another one of these. I just wanted to use it as a joke because why not? I grabbed Best Picture nominee, Foreign Film International Picture winner, because they changed the name of the category, Drive My Car. One I've been wanting to see. I kind of forgot it was on Criterion. I don't know if I saw it at the Mall of America one when I was there, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. It is 3 hours long, which I know that's kind of the reason I haven't watched it. I think this is the only Best Picture nominee from that year, what was it, 2021, that I haven't seen, I think. And it was only released on Blu-ray, and like I said before, if it's a newer release like this, and it's only on Blu-ray and not on 4K, I'm more willing to buy the Blu-ray because they probably won't release a 4K. I think it's a 4K scan. No, it's not. It's a 2K scan. So at least it's on Blu-ray for a reason. And a lot of it takes place literally within the car. So it's not really a epic 4K necessitating movie. Does that make sense? Do those words work together? Probably not. But it is I always forget the director's first name. Ryusuke Hamaguchi. I always remember his last name. He was nominated for Best Director as well. This was nominated for Best Picture. It won International Film. I believe it was also nominated for Screenplay. This was like the little international film that did that year. And every year lately, it seems like there's one movie in the foreign film category that comes and just dominates the upper categories, like All Quiet on the Western Front did last year, which is an amazing movie if you haven't seen that. I love that movie. I have that big Media Book 4K I was lucky enough to win, actually, from the 4K King. So thanks again, sir. So watch that if you haven't seen it. It's also on Netflix. This one I don't believe is on a streaming service that I am aware of. So I was like, fine, I'll finally grab this, add it to my Best Picture / Criterion collection. Please go back and watch my Mall of America hunting trip if you haven't. That video did very well. So thank you to everyone again who watched that. And watch my complete Criterion collection video I just did a couple days ago. It is a partial recommendation video where I show off every single movie in my Criterion collection whilst saying you should go buy this during the sale throughout. Go back and rewatch our recommendation video we just did on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel with the Collectors Club. Our actual Collectors Club episode is coming up in just a couple of Sundays on Tim Talks Talkies channel, so get ready for that. Other than that, yeah, we'll see. I'll do another Criterion Hunt and Haul on the 21st. I'll probably go the day of when Mean Streets is released at my other local store, and then I'll probably go to Best Buy that day finally. It was tempting to go today since I had the time, but I was strong and I did not do that, and go do some Black Friday hunting. Hopefully they still have some of those sexy $10 4Ks. With slipcovers would be nice, but at that price, I'm not that picky. We'll see what they have. If I end up buying one thing, it's still worth my trip. I'm rambling now. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.